Hello, hello, hello. And welcome to this week's episode of Futon Talks. It's a special... Oh my gosh. That was great, Chris.
Thank you.
That is the perfect way to start this episode because it's a momentous occasion. All right? I'm going to be showering myself with Mountain Dew, blasting some air horns because we're doing a tier list. All right? We are 2 years late to this trend, and we're ready to hop on, but we're going to do something unique. That's what makes this cool. We are going to do cereal. All right? We're going to do the 30 best cereals ever made, and we're going to rank them S to F. No E, because E's lame. A, B, C, D, F. And, yeah, I prepared this list, so I'm really excited to see Chris's reactions to some of these. I know he has decidedly awful taste in some cereals. I happen to know his favorite cereal, which is bad, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But Chris, how are you doing? I can't see you because I'm looking at my tier list, but tell me, how are you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great. Just woke up, ready to talk about cereal for the next hour or so and move on with my life.
Wow. I sure hope that's how most people approach the show. Just get it over with, you know, move on.
How are you doing, buddy?
Dude, I'm doing good.
You got the glasses
on? Yes. You know why I have my glasses on?
No cap.
No cap. You know, can I tell you something I'm actually very embarrassed about, Chris?
What's that?
I have no idea what cap or no cap means.
Oh, me neither.
In the youth vernacular. Okay, you don't know either?
This is an observation to me. It's just, hey, you got no cap on.
Dude, we're so old. Because, like, so. Yes, I have no cap. But, like, is that cap? Or is that no cap?
I don't know.
I feel like cap means it's true. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like, have you heard people say that?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Okay, good. Dude, I thought I was going crazy for a moment. I was like, oh no. Is this like something I came up with?
Let's see Urban Dictionary.
Yeah, please consult the dictionary. The urban one. Head to Memphis.
No cap.
Maybe no cap isn't even a thing. Maybe just cap.
Oh, so you're wrong. Cap is a lie, and no cap.
What? Why?
No cap means you're not lying.
Oh, okay. So, like, if I were to say I'm wearing no cap, that means I truthfully am not wearing a hat.
Yeah.
No cap. Is that how people say it?
What the heck?
What?
I like Google's example for like using it in a sentence. I'm actually going to be productive today. No cap.
No cap. That's awful. Wow. You know, the bad thing is now I know what this means, and so it might slip into my language by accident.
Yeah. Who started no cap? Young Thug and Future. Oh my god.
Wow.
It makes all the sense. Oh, this started in 2017.
Dude, what? It's probably not even cool anymore. People probably don't even say it.
Darn it. We're behind the times
again. We missed
again.
Another trend. Oh, no. Dang, man. Oh, we're over here talking about what no cap means while making a tier list. And we're making a podcast like a year into the pandemic.
This is
how behind the times can we be? Can I also tell you, I didn't realize that like a guy making a podcast was like a cliche now. Did you know that?
Yeah, it's the new mixtape.
What happened? We did this before that, I think. Or are we just the cliche?
No, I think we are the cliche.
Dang, man.
It's crazy how many people have podcasts, bro.
I had no idea.
I'll listen to like comedy podcasts, and every guest they have on would be shouting out their podcast.
Really?
Yeah.
Man.
It's like,
I
got a podcast. My wife has a podcast. My mom has a podcast.
Dude, that's crazy.
I do like 5 podcasts. One with my friend, one with my mom, one with my wife.
How do these people find the time?
They're rich.
There you go. That's how they do it. That is wild. Have you ever met another person like in real life, other than people we've had on as guests who have had like a podcast? Because I've never met anybody.
Yeah.
Really? Is it the Bushwhacker?
Wish it was.
I wish.
Bushcast.
Bushcast. When did Bush run for president? 2000 or something.
Yeah.
Bushcast 2006. Oh my gosh. Anyway, but speaking of being late to things, I'm over here, it's literally the end of my day. It is 6:08 p.m. here in Rexburg, Idaho.
Oh.
I'm far past breakfast time. But Chris, I'm glad that I have you on the show, not only because you're my best friend and co-host, and not only because this is our 58th episode. Okay, 58 weekly episodes, baby. But also, I'm glad because cereal and breakfast are right on time for you. This is when you just woke up.
Mm-hmm.
This is what you should be thinking about.
I should be getting a bowl of cereal right now.
Yeah. Do you have all 30 brands that we're going to talk about today?
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Perfect.
Keep the audience entertained.
Oh, I will. I'm going to actually introduce... I don't know if Chris can still hear me, but I'm gonna introduce all the things we're gonna talk about today. All right, so here we got Applejacks. I'll say that first because Chris isn't here to salivate loudly. Applejacks is disgusting. It is Chris's favorite cereal, and he's wrong. Then we got Boo Berry. We got all the Halloween cereals: Boo Berry, Count Chocula, Frankenberry, which I think is just pink Boo Berry. It's fabulous. You got Cheerios, both varieties, the crappy kind and the honey kind. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Cocoa Pebbles, Cocoa Puffs, Cookie Crisp, Corn Flakes. Both the good crunches. I think there is another one, but I don't think I remember what it is. It might just be all berries. But then we also got the Froot Loops, which I think may be the same thing as Applejacks, but with cinnamon. I'm not sure. Frosted Flakes, a personal favorite. Then you got Rice Krispies, Reese's Puffs, Raisin Bran, Pops, which I feel like Pops are like a plastic bag that's been filled with marshmallow that is like yellowed in the Arizona sun. And then you just eat them. And they're disgusting. It's like, or you know what they're like? They're like packing peanuts. Anyways, we'll talk about this. Pops are horrible. If you like Pops, this isn't the podcast for you. Lucky Charms, Life, I Can Hear Chris, Crave, Kicks, Honey Smacks. Chris, don't look. Anyway, so that's a little brief overview of all the cereals we're going to be talking about.
Oh, very
today.
nice. I have the Captain Crunch berries with me right now.
Ooh. Oh, baby.
That's
Dude,
what we had in the house. Is that or grape nuts? And I think we all know.
Dude, what are grape nuts? Are they literally like the seed of a grape?
I'm pretty sure they are rat pellets.
They might just be arsenic. I'm not sure. Oh my gosh.
It's pretty terrible.
Who in your house eats them? Is it your mom or your dad?
It's Aspen.
It's Aspen. Who is this woman? I don't understand.
I don't know.
She eats cereal and grape nuts, and that's the only way she lives. Or not cereal, excuse me. Sugar and candy is what I meant.
Yeah.
That's insane. That's the first thing that makes Grace and Aspen different. My wife would never eat a grape nut. Not at gunpoint, Chris.
She doesn't like them. She's forcing herself to eat them for some reason. I don't think they're good for you. They're not better than any other cereal, really, right?
Are they fibrous or
maybe?
Do they infuse you with the power of grape? I don't.
Yeah.
What's their relation to grapes?
I don't know. That's something Google could answer.
You should Google it. I can't. If I Google, I'll ruin this.
Yeah, we'll see your plasma donation.
Oh no!
I know.
People know I sell my body.
What relations do grape nuts have to grapes?
They got to be grape seeds. I feel. What are they?
Grape nuts actually contains neither grapes nor nuts. It's made from wheat and barley.
What? Why are they called grape nuts?
Grape nuts.
That's a really good little blurb you found, though. Grape nuts contain neither grapes nor nuts. Oh my gosh. Well, Chris, where would grape nuts go on the tier list if they were here?
Oh, F tier. What are you talking about?
F tier, baby. What a way to start us off.
I'm gonna take a quick
slap in
bite.
the knee for you. Well, that's beautiful. But I'm glad that you have some crunch berries with you.
Mm-hmm.
Is it all berry or is it crunch with berry?
No, you need some of the crunch. You need crunch.
I'm with you there. All right, well, that's the first one we're going to do then. Where does crunch berries go? It's just in C for a moment while we decide.
It has to be an A or S tier.
It's a phenomenal cereal. I'm almost afraid to start with S tier, but like crunch berries
I think A tier is
incredible.
I think A tier is a safe spot.
I agree. And you know why?
Why is
It's
that?
because every bowl of crunch berries comes with a serving of razor blades in your mouth.
Yeah, it's true.
That, like if it weren't for the bodily injury, which comes with every box of crunch, I think it would be an S, but it just hurts me too much.
Mm-hmm.
So it's phenomenal though. And I'm glad you have it. What good texture for the podcast.
Yeah.
And from now on, we're just going to go from the right, and I'll just get a random one.
I'm going to amplify the sounds of me eating.
So please do. If you could actually just put your microphone inside your bowl of milk, that would be great.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Chris, are you ready for nostalgia?
Oh.
Because we got frosted mini wheats. Now, I remember eating these with you. We would
all the time.
Yeah, watch some ridiculous TV show or play a game, and we'd eat like a mixing bowl worth of mini wheats. It was amazing. But they're also not very good cereal, you know? So they have that like nostalgic value, but they're kind of trash.
I think C. I think C or D.
Oh, man.
High D or low C.
Let's put it in D.
Okay.
Let's give ourselves some wiggle room here.
Yeah.
Sorry,
There's
mini
something
wheats.
about all that wheat.
Just the giant amount of wheat. There's not enough frosted.
Cover the
for
whole
mini
thing in
wheats.
frosting.
Dude, dipped mini wheats?
Dipped mini
I could go
wheats.
for that.
That's way better.
That's right. They deserve to be in D now.
I will
so
say
you
the
said
most enjoyable and surprising thing as a kid, even today as an adult, is finding the double mini wheat.
that. Oh, yes.
Where they're like stacked on top of each other and make one long one.
Yeah,
or
like the conjoined twins of cereal.
Yeah. Or the ones that just had a ton of frosting.
I liked
Like
this is kinda
snow-capped. Like those
Yes.
those things were in a blizzard, you know?
Oh yeah. Or like when you could pour out like the sweet dust
Oh yeah.
when you had like the last bowl and you
Snort
pour
that
it out
dust,
onto
bro.
it. Yeah. Speaking of snortable, what about Cinnamon Toast Crunch? I don't want to get all the good ones out of the way here at first, but
Cinnamon Toast Crunch is very good.
Ooh.
But I have a deep aversion to sogginess.
That's gonna be an interesting factor throughout this.
So I usually don't buy Cinnamon Toast Crunch because of how soggy they get so fast. They get soggy very fast.
So you're telling me that you don't buy Cinnamon Toast Crunch because you're too slow?
It doesn't matter how fast I eat, because I eat like a gazelle running from a cheetah,
I don't know how gazelles running from cheetahs eat, but I understand.
I inhale that cereal. For me, it's a B or a C.
Oh.
How do you feel about Cinnamon Toast Crunch? You're giving me vibes of you really like Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
No cap? I'm just kidding. Yeah, I mean,
I think you're capping.
Cinnamon Toast. I am not capping. Oh my gosh. Someone's got to send this to Young Thug. For me, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, easy, probably just S tier. No question. They are like probably my favorite cereal.
Really? So, all right, okay. If they're your favorite cereal, they can go to S tier.
No. The thing is, this is a list we do together. So what we love doesn't matter. This is staying in B tier. My love brings it from C to B.
Oh, I was going to say you can go to A tier. I'd be happy with A tier.
All right, we'll do A tier. That's where Cinnamon Toast Crunch goes.
I think
That's
Cinnamon Toast Crunch with Crunch Berries is it's accurate.
That's true. They're in like the same echelon of goodness.
Now, I know you probably don't have the cereal on your list, but how do you feel about like the Cinnamon Toast Churros or Cinnamon Toast or Cinnamon French Toast cereal?
That's a great question.
They're the same brand, but they're just the offshoots of the formula.
So I've tried the churros, and I don't like them.
Okay. Do you like
think
churros?
Interestingly, I love churros.
Yeah, me too.
Like, funnily enough, I think the reason I don't like the churros is the reason you should like them is because they're much more crunchy, and the milk has like a harder time getting into it. But for me, one of the things I like about Cinnamon Toast Crunch is like how when you take a scoop, like half of them are like really hard and crunchy, and like half of them are like a little soggy, so you get the like a textural balance.
Yeah.
But the churros are like, like, have you ever had those things from Taco Bell? They call them churros, but they're just like
the pork rinds covered in cinnamon and sugar. Yeah.
The sweet pork rinds. To me, the Cinnamon Toast Churros are like those. Okay. So they're a little too hard. And anyway, yeah.
The air fried tortilla chips, I think, is what they are actually.
Yeah, I think so
Not
too.
Good.
Not bueno. But I've never had the French toast ones. Have you?
No.
I feel like they'd be just a more bland version because Cinnamon Toast Crunch is like a more powerful flavor. Mm-hmm. Who's to say?
Man, I would pour the biggest bowls of Cinnamon Toast Crunch when I was a kid. That's actually a theme with all cereal as a kid. You just pour it in the biggest bowl you have.
Like,
not even thinking about who's going to eat this. Yeah.
Dude, I remember in high school, like waking up at midnight and going out and eating like liters of cereal, like huge bowls.
Yeah.
With just like half a bag of cereal in it. Like,
were you one of those people who would mix cereals together?
No. Were you?
No. Okay. I knew better.
It was a close one, Chris. Have you seen the new cereals which have come out, which are like that?
Where they're mixed
like they've
together?
Pre-mixed it for you? Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Well, this is the thing. I could get behind it if it was like Cinnamon Toast Crunch and Cinnamon Churros. Like they're close, Or like maybe I could understand like Cocoa Pebbles with Coco Puffs. But the one I saw was like Frosted Flakes and Froot Loops.
Wow.
Wow.
I really don't like that.
I hate that.
I've had the Lucky Charms with Frosted Flakes.
Oh,
And that was
that
good.
could work. I was like that. Shouldn't be horrible.
It was fine. I wouldn't get it again.
I feel like I'd prefer both of those things separate.
Yeah.
Like, why tie me into this thing? I could just buy a box of each.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
so they took the Lucky Charms cereal out.
Oh, so it was just marshmallows.
Yeah, marshmallows with Frosted Flakes, pretty much.
That's not horrible.
No, but I've noticed
I could
that,
deal with
like,
that.
if you go to Save Mart or the Winkos or Targets, basically every major cereal can now have marshmallows in it.
Yeah.
Which I don't think is a good thing.
I don't either. I don't need the marshmallows. Like,
Yeah.
all the Pebbles cereals have marshmallows in them now.
Yeah. It's terrible.
It's terrible. What are you people doing?
It's an atrocity.
Why are they trying to ruin this generation?
It's making me sad. Let's move
sick.
on.
I know, right? I'll just grab a random one. All right, Frankenberry.
F tier.
Whoa! I mean, it has Franken in the name.
Strong F tier.
Really?
Frankenberry.
I feel like D tier.
Okay.
Like, I like it enough that I think I can save it from
I'll compromise.
damnation.
I'll compromise with you.
Tell me, you have very strong feelings about Franken. Like, what did it do to you?
I don't know if you remember this. I got all 3 of the Halloween cereals for the podcast, and I tried Blueberry Crunch. Dude, the cereal is terrible. Like, imagine a worse version of Kix or Pops.
Really?
Like, imagine Pops with a nice thin coating of plastic.
It's already Pops. A thicker one. Ugh. Was that Blueberry or Frankenberry?
Blueberry.
Oh, man. So, Blueberry's reckoning hasn't even come.
It's terrible.
Dang, dude,
I couldn't finish it. Like, I took one bite and I threw the rest out. It was that bad.
Oh my gosh. That's so sad. This is a thing. I have memories of these where I would eat them. Count Chocula is the one that I think most people are familiar with.
Yeah.
But I loved them as a kid. I think my mom would buy them in like December once they were like on sale. You know, she's like going through people's trash, getting their used Christmas paper and their Frankenberry. But maybe I only liked it because I was a child, though.
I think so. I've never
D's a
tasted
good
something so artificial.
Oh my gosh. Well, let me grab Blueberry really quick then, because Blueberry's here too.
Yeah, I know.
I'll put him in F on your behalf.
Put him in F tier,
Frankenberry.
Please.
Frankenberry was saved, but his brother could not be saved.
No.
Well, man, who knew? I didn't. So, well, how do you feel about Count Chocula then? Let's skip to that. Because I love Count Chocula. Like, one of my favorite cereals.
I'll settle for I mean, I haven't had it as an adult. After Blueberry Crunch, I just blanket judged the rest.
You swore them all off.
Yeah.
You're like a monk. You just went on a pilgrimage. You were like, I don't want any of it anymore. All of life is evil.
That's right.
Oh my gosh. Well, dang, we can compromise with Chocula maybe at C?
Yeah, okay, I'll compromise at C.
Because for me, it would probably be A. So F and A collide with C. That's so funny, dude. I had no idea that you had... Because I forgot that you had that experience.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Wow. Well, I want to know if you've had an experience with Golden Grams.
I have.
Tell me about it.
And I think it was one of my coworkers bought it for a lunch break. On Night Crew, we really eat everything. There's nothing we won't eat. Some nights we'll make sandwiches. Some nights I'll eat a salad. And then there's chicken and Cheetos, of course, as you guys know, if you've listened to us for a while. And some nights we just feel like cereal. We have every cereal pretty much at our fingertips. We can just pick it up and eat it.
Dude, I can't imagine the freedom, actually, now that I'm thinking
Yeah,
about
it's crazy. Everything is at your disposal. I'm taking rice-a-roni Spanish rice, like the pre-cooked ones that you just microwave. Putting that with canned chicken and hot sauce. Oh, it's delicious. Avocado in there.
Oh, why not?
Golden Grams are bad.
That is true.
Golden Grams are one of the worst cereals. This actually was Jeremy, the one that had the question for Returnal. Yeah. He bought these and he loves them, but they are F tier, man. They are.
Dude, I agree.
They're burnt, tasteless, sad sacks of nothingness.
Like, so everything that's wrong with Cinnamon Toast Crunch is wrong with Golden Grams.
Yeah.
And you're right, they taste burnt. And they are like insulting the legacy of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Like being the same thing but horrible.
It's true, yeah.
So I'm very much with you. They go down to burn. What do you think about Cookie Crisp?
I think you'd have more fun kissing one of the Golden Girls than eating
a corpse.
One of those.
Dude, speaking of Golden Girls, I'm gonna remove Cookie Crisp from here.
Betty White's dead.
Betty White is dead.
What about the Golden Girls?
This is actually not about them, but Gilmore Girls. Have you ever seen Gilmore Girls?
You capping?
Dude, zero cap. Have you ever watched what's the freaking lady's name? Gilmore Girls. What's the actor's name?
Gilmore Girls.
I don't freaking know. Have you never seen Gilmore Girls?
No.
Dang. I mean, I hadn't seen it till like a week ago, so I'm with you. But we were at my in-laws last week, and my mother-in-law started watching it with my wife, and I noticed it and watched like 3 minutes, and I remember just thinking like, man, this main character is the worst. Like, I really don't like her, like she really thinks a lot of herself,
Hate those people.
I know. Like, she's just really like, she's into herself. Anyway, now Grace watches it all the time, and I just have this, it's like there's just this constant resentment within me for this woman that doesn't actually exist. She'll like just judge everyone all around her and be really mean to everybody. Anyway.
Was this the show that Austin was watching? Oh, no.
I think you're thinking of Gossip Girl.
Gossip Girl.
There are a lot of double G shows with girl for the second word.
You're right.
Golden Girls, Gilmore Girls, Gossip Girl, Ghost Whisperer Girl.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. It's at least 5. Dang. Anyway. Cookie Crisp.
Never had them.
Really?
Yeah. One of those
they are
cereals where it looked like too much. Like, I don't want to die.
It's too much for you. You couldn't handle the
I couldn't
the
eat them as a kid, and I don't know, something looking at them as an adult, I don't know.
You don't like the wolf?
Makes me no, it just makes me think that it's just tiny Chips Ahoy and a bowl of milk.
Yeah. Imagine like bad little Chips Ahoy, and yeah.
Have you?
They're okay.
Them? They're okay.
Yeah, I feel like they're solid C tier.
That
like,
okay? Yeah, that sounds about right. That's where I put them in my head for many years.
Like, they're not offensive. They're good. I feel like even the most average cereal is still good to eat.
Sure.
But yeah, my wife, they were like her thing, but she could only have them when she was at her dad's place. And so they got like a special little place in her heart. What about Corn Flakes? The one with the green rooster.
You know, I've never been a fan of these plain cereals where they have nothing to offer. That being said, you can put them in it. I think they are C tier. If you really like them, I'm happy with B tier.
Wow, really?
But
Man, I'm thinking C. I gotta drag that bad boy down. Really, B tier.
Okay, put them in D tier.
Here we go. That's why.
Like, they're not F tier.
Like,
they're not inedible, but they're not good.
It's like, this is the thing. Okay, we got to get this out of the way now. Cereal is not healthy. There's no form of cereal which is healthy. So, like,
but
don't
Josh,
pretend...
I read an article yesterday saying that that's not true. That you're capping.
I am capping. You're right. I forgot about grape nuts. But so like, don't come over here and offer me literally nothing. Okay, if I wanted to be like healthy, I'd eat something healthy. I'm eating cereal. I'm trying to eat some sweet thing floating in milk. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
So like cornflakes and another cereal which we have not mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
It's going straight to D/F because it's just a zero effort cereal. They're not even trying. At least Cookie Crisp tries.
I would say that cornflakes are more edible than another plain cereal. I think you know what we're talking about.
I know you have a special hatred.
Yeah.
Is it Cheerios?
Plain Cheerios are the worst thing. They make you hungrier. They actually make you not want to eat.
They make you not want to live.
Ever again.
Dude, plain Cheerios are literally the saddest thing.
They turn your stomach into the shape of a Cheerio. Hollow.
It's true. Hollow. That's right. That's actually what happened to the people of Lordran.
Hate Cheerios. Dude.
I especially hate Cheerios because when I was a kid, I loved Honey Nut Cheerios. Because I think Honey Nut Cheerios are quite good.
Yeah. And
the thing is, as a kid, you get used to having Honey Nut Cheerios. And then you go to like a friend's house.
And they just got the Cheerios.
And you don't even know though. Okay?
Yeah.
You don't even know. Because your parents don't hate you. Okay? They didn't expose you to the bad Cheerios. Mm-hmm. So you pour yourself a bowl expecting a good time. And you get like a mouthful of sawdust. Dude.
I have coworkers who love Cheerios. It doesn't make sense.
They're all liars. Chris, they are capping, okay? I'm telling you. Anybody who says they like Cheerios secretly pours sugar all over their Cheerios.
Yeah. So, funny enough, when I was a kid, I would go to my friend's house in Corning. That's what they would do. They would have the Cheerios, and then they would take spoonfuls of sugar and sprinkle it around. Like, at least if all we had was Cheerios, I would go into the cabinet and grab the honey and drizzle that and then stir it in to try to get some Honey Nut Cheerios. But these guys are just like taking cups of sugar, and it's so disgusting because you get to the bottom and it's just like this gloop of milk and sugar. It's nasty.
Dude, I definitely did that as a kid.
Yeah, I did that too. You had to.
It. I loved it. Although, as an adult looking back, it's disgusting that I would just eat that, like, snot booger of sugar at the bottom.
Yeah.
But, man, what times. But, yeah, I mean, we didn't have a choice. We did what we had to do. I'm not going to eat that crap.
Yeah.
The good thing is I think we're safe. I don't think there's another catastrophic plain cereal on the list. Let's make things better. What about Captain Crunch?
B tier. I think you put it right where it goes.
I love it.
It's not better than Berry, but it's not. You know what? You might want to drop that to C. I don't know.
Whoa, Chris.
Maybe not. Maybe not.
It's a B tier at least. Oh, I love Captain Crunch. It is so good.
It is very good. You're right.
It's phenomenal. I think it would be A if it, the blades, as it were. Yeah. I'm going to put a cereal that I had a lot, and that kind of goes with what we were just talking about. Special K. By the way, I can't blow this up, like to show you. I'll add one in post. Let me just write the time. But funnily enough, this cereal is not Special K strawberries. It is Special K red berries with pictures of strawberries. So I don't know what that means, but this is a cereal we had a lot growing up because I was a fat little kid and my parents were trying to fix me apparently. But this was like the cereal that we ate.
Do you have any more Special K on the list?
No, I only put one of any like brand other than like Captain Crunch.
Okay.
Sorry about that. Is there one that you like?
I gotta say, I love Special K.
I like them too.
I don't care how feminine it's supposed to be.
Oh, they're phenomenal.
It's a great cereal.
Like, I don't care that they're lying to me about it being healthy.
Yeah.
It's awesome. I love it.
You're
what's
not
your
going to
favorite
lose weight eating this, guys.
Absolutely not.
The commercials are very deceiving.
If you pick out only the red berries, then you might lose a little bit of weight. But not if you eat the actual cereal.
Yeah, Special K is great.
Yeah, dude. Well, what's your favorite one? Is it the red berry?
No, I'm not a fan usually of fruit in my cereal. But Special K red berry is good. But I like the yogurt ones or the lemon blueberry ones. Or even just the plain vanilla almond is superb.
Dude, I'm with you. Where do you put it? What's your ranking?
Special K is an A tier.
I feel that. Especially because this represents all the Special K cereals.
Yeah, It's not phenomenal. But it's really good.
Ooh, it's really good.
I guess I did just use superb, but it's eating it at the moments that you are eating the cereal, it's superb. It's afterwards, I feel like, meh. You ate too much. You like think you need another bowl, but you don't.
Well, it's because it's a weight loss
tool.
So I've got to eat like 3 bowls to lose my weight.
And all that fiber. Woof.
You'll have a movement. Hello. Dude, I love them. And I remember when I was a kid pouring so much Splenda on it. Like,
what? It wasn't sweet enough?
No.
It's a sweet cereal, bro.
Dude, I would put Splenda on my Frosted Flakes. I'd put it on anything. Like any cereal that was just like, you know, didn't have like a specific flavor, like Cinnamon Toast Crunch or something. If it was just like frosted, that bad boy was getting extra Splenda. And so, Special K today doesn't taste sweet to me now because when I was a child, it had such a sweet,
artificial sugar on it.
Exactly. Oh, it was good.
Nice.
But no, I'm happy with Special K there.
Yeah, Special K is great.
What about the other health cereal, Raisin Bran?
F tier.
Boo.
D or F tier, man.
Yeah, let's
putting raisins in my cereal.
Let's go. I'm gonna put it in D.
I want to punch that
only
son in
because.
The face.
Get over here, son. I went through a weird phase where I didn't eat Raisin Bran, but I ate Bran cereal. So it was literally from the same brand. Yeah. And it was the same cereal, just without the raisins. And here's the thing. I would put maple syrup in it.
Wow, okay.
It was really good. I don't know what it was about it. It had some, like, savoriness to it. It was quite good.
Huh.
But, you know what? This version of Bran sucks. If there was another version of Bran, it'd be D. But since it's got the sun, no, it's going F.
It's got all those raisins.
It's got all those pre-grape nuts, as I call them.
They even doubled down by doing one with cranberries.
What? That's worse than raisins.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I think I'd much rather eat a dried cranberry than a raisin.
But like in a bowl of milk?
Oh yeah, it's awful.
Like at least a raisin's kind of like neutral. Like cranberries are like freaking sour. You eat it, you put it in your milk and it's sour cream by the time you go for a spoonful.
Do they still make cereals with dried bananas in it? Or was that a thing from times past?
I think it's a thing of times past. Dude, I don't think people eat bananas anymore.
I eat bananas occasionally.
Like I do. Like once a year. But like Is that a common food? Because when I was a kid, like, we all just ate bananas.
Yeah.
I don't see anybody eating bananas. Maybe they do it in private.
Let me look it up. Look it up. Make sure.
But I remember there were cereals that had, like, bananas in them, and that's not a thing anymore. And by the way, I want your thoughts on a potential cereal. So you know how there's, like, Crunch, and then there's Crunch Berries, and then there's also Oops All Berries. What if they had Raisin Bran, but it's just Oops All Raisins? It's gonna be like a giant box of raisins.
Oops.
Oops. Oops All Bran.
So,
oh my gosh.
Oh, hello. These are interesting.
What
so, it seems like there was 3 major cereals that had dried bananas in it. It was, was it Special K, Raisin Bran, and then Great Grains, just the post cereals, like, whatever those are.
Did you think of this because you remembered eating Raisin Bran with dried banana in it?
No. I was just thinking about we've had the berry, or we've had the red berries, and we've had the raisins. Where's the bananas? Where's the blueberries? I don't think they do banana cereals anymore besides the Great Grains. But I found something that I've never seen before. Frosted Flakes banana cream.
Ooh, I'd like that.
You can't see it, but I'll show the
me.
audience. Well, I'm sure you can put something in post, but just in case we forget.
I will.
But yeah, this is interesting. It looks like it's very old, too.
Really? Because usually those wacky flavors, that's like a new thing.
Well, it looks like it's a limited edition. It's out of stock now, but they used to have it, and it was called Banana Frosted Flakes. And this was like back in it looks like the 80s or 90s.
Dude, I want that.
And there's cornflakes with real bananas. Okay. Yeah, you don't see bananas too often anymore in cereal.
Weird, huh?
Yeah.
But you know what? Maybe I'm just out of touch. I don't eat cereal because if I eat cereal, I immediately gain weight. But I love it, and I don't remember the last time I like purposefully bought cereal. Now, whenever I have cereal, it's at my parents' or like my in-laws' house. When I visit.
Yeah.
Which is why my life is so empty. But another healthful cereal, Honey Bunches of Oats. What are your thoughts?
They're delicious. You got to eat them fast. It's a race when you eat them, but they're delicious.
Every time you put them in your mouth, you're kind of flirting with death a little bit there.
I would say a strong A tier.
I'm with you. Because there are some bad Honey Bunches of Oats. I think there's like 1 or 2 flavors that are bad, but like the maple, what's it called? The maple pecan, the normal honey roasted, the vanilla almond. Oh man, honey roasted. The
strawberries.
Oh my gosh, I'm with you.
All very good.
It's like the best. It's the best adult cereal, I think.
If you can call it that, yeah.
Yeah.
It's filled with sugar.
Here's the thing: you don't see kids in the commercials for Honey Bunches of Oats.
That's true.
It's like adults in a processing plant. So like they're
eating at the grape nuts factory.
That's right. So I mean, it makes me feel like I'm very mature when I eat them. Yeah. So that's good. I actually had them very recently, so it's the most recent cereal I've had. But going to the opposite end of the spectrum, a cereal I was forced to eat as a child, one that even advertises itself as like, I don't know, the cereal mothers don't have to worry about. I don't remember what the actual slogan is, but it's Kix. I think it's like, mothers don't think twice about Kix or something like that. Maybe abusive mothers.
Kix aren't good. Kix are better than Pops, I think.
Yeah, I think they're better than Pops.
I would
Pops
never
at
buy
least
Kicks or
tried.
Pops.
Kicks are like, so, you know the cereal that they would like, so this is horrible, but like, you didn't go to a lot of public school, but I saw a lot of food drives at public school and just food drives at like churches and stuff too. The only cereal you ever see in a food drive is Kicks because people don't want to give away good cereal. They only give away Kicks. Dude, they're like literally the worst. I think you had a couple boxes of them on your shelf.
Yeah.
And they were there literally the entire time I knew you. Like years, those Kicks were there without being eaten. So, yeah, they're going to F tier. Unless you want to save them.
No. No, I don't.
Good. That's where they belong.
Let them suffer.
Oh, I will. Kick some while they're down. I know the other icks, the tricks.
Oh, the tagline you were looking for was kid tested, mother approved.
There you go. Kid tested, mother approved. Yep. Disgusting. What's Trix's tagline? Do you know?
I'm actually looking through a bunch of taglines.
Oh, tricks are for kids.
Silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids.
Yeah. How do you feel about tricks? I personally,
Tricks
they were like the forbidden fruit of when I was a kid, so I kind of have a special place for them.
Okay, so I've had the tricks when they were spheres, and I've had the tricks where they're fruit shaped.
Yes.
I could not tell the difference. They are D tier.
Whoa, D tier?
D or C, man. I mean, you got Fruity Pebbles, and Fruity Pebbles is way better than Tricks.
I mean, that's true. Look, I'm pulling Tricks up to C.
Okay.
But knowing that they're bad, but I love them anyway.
Okay,
you know
that's
what I mean?
fine.
I love Tricks.
They have such a
Do you
distinct
ever eat the
smell.
Tricks yogurt?
No.
Yeah, you didn't.
No, Tricks yogurt.
Yeah, okay, so the thing
Like
is this. I
Go-Gurt?
think Tricks yogurt was like a thing before Tricks cereal.
What?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was familiar with their yogurt before I even knew there was a cereal when I was a kid. My mom didn't let me get it because it was like candy yogurt, essentially. But I remember the way it looked. It looked like cotton candy, and you had like these foil lids.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I love Trix yogurt. Anyway. But let's see here. Let's get these out of the way. I know you've been
I'm sorry.
slobbering.
Can we take a break really fast? I gotta read
yeah.
you some of these taglines.
Oh, give them to me.
So this is for the cereal Puffed Rice. The cereal shot from guns.
What?
It's been their slogan since 1913.
Oh, I bet it has been.
So there's
what cereal? Puffed rice? Like Rice Krispies?
Quaker Puffed Rice. I'm not sure if they even make it anymore. Actually, I think they do.
The cereal shot from guns.
Yeah.
That's dope.
I
want to go get some puffed rice.
So Frosted Flakes actually has two taglines or slogans. We all know they're great. They're great.
They're great.
But the first one was brings out the tiger in you. In you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. I don't know how I feel about that.
Nut and Honey Crunch from Kellogg. What
That's
are
a
you
slogan.
eating? Nut and honey.
Oh, excuse me. No. Nut and honey. Oh, that's awesome.
Total. Okay. This is dumb. You know the cereal Total? General Mills
Yes.
Total?
Yes.
Their tagline is, it takes X amount of bowls of your cereal to match the nutrition in one bowl of Total. Which to me sounds like one bowl of Total can be any amount of cereal.
I was like, that's just like a random variable. You mean like it's like 100 bowls of Trix?
Yeah. That's how much sugar's in it.
I love that.
Captain Crunch stays crunchy, even in milk. I like that.
Where else would it be?
I don't know.
Even if you happen to put it in milk.
Oh, this is probably why this cereal doesn't exist anymore. Sugar's in the name. Super Sugar Crisp. Can't get enough Super Sugar Crisp.
Wow, that's a really creative slogan.
Yeah. I've never had Quisp. I don't think it exists anymore.
I've never even heard of Quisp.
Their tagline is Quisp for Quasi Energy.
For quasi energy? Mm-hmm. Why are they trying to demean everybody who says their slogan?
I don't know.
Quisp for quasi energy.
Honey Nut Cheerios. It's a honey of an O. What does that mean? I don't know what that means.
It's a honey of an O.
A later line was, nobody can say no to Honey Nut Cheerios.
Did Bill Cosby say it in his ad?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And then the current catchphrase is, be happy, be healthy.
Man, they went like, they really backpedaled that one. They're like, how neutral can we be?
No to Honey Nut Cheerios.
Oh my gosh. That's awesome. And now there's like, be happy, I guess. Be happy. That's awesome.
Let's see. Hey, we all know Kix. Kid tested, mother approved.
Kid tested.
Another line from Kix is, kids love Kix for what Kix has got. Moms love Kix for what Kix has not.
Dude, that is like...
This is the Riddler over here.
I know. Oh my gosh, he's like, and then like, what does Kix have? Oh my gosh. That's awesome.
Honeycomb. Honeycomb's big. Yeah. It's not small. No.
No.
Oh my gosh.
Honeycomb big. Yeah.
According to the rest of the jingle, Honeycomb's got a big taste. A big crunch for a big bite. This was from the 70s.
Dude, I love that.
Let's see.
That's amazing.
Raisin Bran. 2 scoops of raisins. That's their tagline. Oh, jeez.
That's it? That's an
2
amazing
scoops of raisins in every box.
Wow, that tagline must be from when they first made the brand, because like that probably meant something when people actually wanted raisins.
Jeez. Applejacks. A is for apple. J is for jacks.
Dude, lyrical geniuses over here.
Lots of crunch in every bite. Just right for your appetite. Applejacks. Apple flavor. That's where it's at. Cinnamon toasty. Apple tasty. Kellogg's Applejacks.
Wow. That was a long one.
Yeah. We all know Rice Krispies, Snap, Crackle, Pop.
A classic one.
Classic. Froot Loops. Follow my nose. It always knows.
Yeah. And he's like a toucan that doesn't really have a nose.
He has a name, too.
Can I voice a frustration with
Toucan
Froot
Sam.
Loops?
What's your frustration?
Why do they spell fruit that way?
I don't. Because it's not real fruit.
Oh my gosh, dude.
It's not real fruit.
What if that's actually why? Because then they can't be sued.
It has to be.
Because like...
It's like with Oreo cream, it's creme.
Oh my gosh.
Because it's not real cream.
Well, what about Applejacks? It must actually have apples, and like Boo Berry must actually have ghosts. Cheerios do not have cheer, I'll tell you that.
That's true. Yeah, you know what? It must mean that Applejacks actually has apples in it.
And Jacks. Whatever that means.
Let's see. Almost done with this list here. Coco Puffs. I'm cuckoo for Coco Puffs.
Classic. That's a good one.
Wheaties, the breakfast of champions.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
They somehow managed to turn their cereal into like a collection or like a collectible.
Yeah,
like,
it's
that's
weird.
Pretty crazy. Good
They
on
taste
them, I guess.
terrible.
Yeah, horrible cereal. I
Life
guess
has
that's the strategy, though.
Yeah. Life has a weird one. He likes it. Hey, Mikey.
Is that it?
So it's a commercial, and it goes like, a kid's like, I'm not going to try it. You try it. Hey, let's get Mikey. He hates everything. And if he likes it, he likes it.
He likes it.
Lucky Charms. They're magically delicious.
That's a good one, too.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that one.
Tricks, Silly Rabbit. Tricks are for kids. In his Tricks the Rabbit. These are his words now. Rabbits are supposed to like carrots, but I hate carrots. I like Tricks. Sounds like the kids.
That's right.
And then, Tony the Tiger. They're great. They're not good.
Dang.
They're great.
They're not good. They're great. Dude, that's awesome. Those were really good. I loved there were some really wild ones in there.
The Golden Grams one. Oh, those Golden Grams. Oh, those Golden Grams.
Oh, those Golden Grams.
Honey Bunches of Oats. It's what's for breakfast.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember that one.
Cinnamon Toast
It's
Crunch.
what's for breakfast.
The taste you can see.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Count Chocula. I want to eat your cereal.
Wow. Good job, guys.
Let's see if there's any good ones.
Do you know if there's one for mini wheats?
Alphabets. For mini wheats? I do not see one.
I don't think they have one. I don't remember them having one.
They have to have one. What? Just tell me. Keeps them full and keeps them focused. You remember that one?
The kids?
Yeah.
That's good. By the way, we have an interesting shape forming here for our chart. It's like a reverse.
Yeah.
I don't know what this is called anymore because I'm an idiot. I should know this. I literally just took statistics.
looks great, buddy.
What is it?
All right. That's it for my taglines. We can get back to the show that everyone is here to listen.
That was beautiful. What was the first one? It's like a gun.
Yeah, the cereal shot from guns.
Cereal shot from
Puffed
a gun.
rice.
Puffed rice.
Probably want to
I
shoot
hope the
myself with a gun
commercials-
after eating it.
That's right. If you had to make a commercial with that tagline for that cereal, how would you do it?
I would have the Quaker guy with like a musket.
Of course.
And the kids would be like, Mom, we're out of cereal. And she's like, shut up. And then he would be like staring at his empty bowl, and the Quaker guy would like pop through the bushes and then shoot the cereal into his bowl.
Ooh, I like that. Like it's
Quaker
like
Puff cereal.
on
The cereal shot from guns.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
Dang, they should hire you, even though
They should.
that company's certainly dead.
Quaker? Nah, those Quakers
Well,
are
I
everywhere.
suppose. Yeah, I suppose just the cereal shot from a gun.
Yeah.
Okay. Chris.
Applejacks. I love
Can you
Applejacks.
see the disgust in my cursor?
Applejacks are great.
Are they? I don't know. Applejacks are fine. I would put them at B, but I know you'd probably put them at S. I think they're your favorite cereal.
I would
right?
put them at A.
All right, well, we'll keep them at A. You can hoist them, as it were.
That's right. No, Applejacks are delicious.
What's your affinity to them? Tell me about
I don't
this.
know. I don't know. They just they always hit the spot. And I always love that apple taste with the little cinnamon. Yeah, it's great.
They're good. I
don't
think
sog
my problem,
fast.
They do not sog.
They stay solid.
Anti-sogging properties.
Yeah. Why don't you like them?
I think, well, it's like they're mediocre at two things. Like, they're not the best cinnamon cereal, I think, because I think Cinnamon Toast Crunch is better. And I think they're not the best fruity cereal because of some cereals we haven't talked about. Mm-hmm. But they are good, though. I am too harsh on them, Chris.
When's the last time you had them?
That's the other thing. I think I was like 15, literally like a decade. It's been forever.
You should eat some, and
okay,
maybe if maybe if your mind changes, you have a change of heart, you can make an addendum to this episode.
Dude, that'd be good. You'll make me eat one cereal, I'll make you eat one cereal.
There we go.
And then we'll attach it at the end. That'd be beautiful. That is a good deal, my friend. We'll leave them at A. Maybe it'll be changed at the last moment. All right, now we're getting into the real good stuff. Pops. Whoopsies.
S tier.
Yeah, dude, right to the freaking bottom.
I don't care.
I mean, this is the thing. They are probably better than Cheerios, Raisin Bran, and Kix.
I guess. I mean, they're probably as good as Corn Flakes.
Yeah. I mean, these are all the bottom of the barrel. I just kind of hate, like, aren't Pops... I said this while you were gone, but aren't they kind of like packing peanuts that were like spray painted yellow?
Sure.
That's the way I feel when I eat them.
They're just not good.
They're just not good. I'm with you. That should be their tagline. Pops. They're just not good. What about Honey Smackers?
Honey Smacks is at least a C, if not a B.
You.
I like Honey Smacks.
I say B. Okay. I like Honey Smacks.
Honey Smacks are great. Yeah, let's fill that B tier out a little bit.
I know, right? They're either amazing or they're trash. I feel like Honey Smacks are, like, if I were to take grape nuts and make them into a good cereal in my head, they'd become Honey Smacks. Yeah. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah, sure. Oh, they're soft. They stay solid for the most part, and they have a consistent honey taste.
I'm so hungry. That's beautiful. All right, we're getting to the bottom here. Rice Krispies. We liked the tagline, but do we like the cereal?
I actually do like Rice Krispies. But
where would you put them?
Probably a C or a B tier. Do you like Rice Krispies?
I think they're trash. I'm dragging them down to D.
Okay.
Your C plus my F equals D.
Perfect.
They're soggy. They have a novelty factor of making noise, but they taste
like nothing. That's the best part, and the fact that you can make rice
yeah.
What are they called? Rice Krispies. No,
take them.
What's the marshmallow thing? Oh, Rice Krispie treats.
Just called the Rice Krispie treats. Yeah. Okay. This is the thing though. Like, what cereal on this list wouldn't be good if you just like covered it in marshmallow? Like,
Yeah, it's a good point. The thing is, they're just a worse version of Pebbles.
That's right, baby. Speaking of which,
they're not the same thing. Pebbles are like flattened versions of Rice Krispies, but
that's right. I personally love Pebbles, and we're going to start with the fruity variety.
Fruity Pebbles are B tier.
Whoa,
if not
really?
B or A?
I'm okay with B because, I mean, they have a big flaw. That being the extreme sog,
Yeah.
Major I'm okay
sog.
with B. It's like the worst sog of all the cereals, for sure. Like, Fruity Pebbles are fabulous, but I think that they're held back by their sogginess.
Yes.
But what about their brother?
Cocoa Krispies now, or Cocoa Pebbles.
That's right.
Those are so good.
Yeah, they are.
A tier just because of the sogginess. If they didn't have the soggy factor, they would be S tier.
I'm with you. Although I'm not sure anything's going to be S tier.
Yeah.
So, I love Cocoa Pebbles. I think if it were just me, they would be S tier.
Mm-hmm.
They're phenomenal. It is the sog. The big sog is the big prob.
Yeah.
So, sorry, Coco. What about their Cocoa brethren, Coco Puffs?
Coco Puffs are B.
I'm with that.
I think you put them right where they belong. Jeez, I keep bumping into my table. Yeah, Coco Puffs. Different type of cocoa going on in there. Yeah, they're right. They're there.
They're not cocoa-y enough, you know? Mm-hmm. It's like there's something about Cocoa Pebbles that I think is much more chocolatey. And even though Cocoa Puffs don't get soggy, they don't have that overwhelming chocolate flavor. So.
Yeah. The milk washes the chocolate away.
That's right. Pathetic. And speaking of which, I think that is one of the reasons that Cocoa Pebbles and Cinnamon Toast Crunch for me are so good, is because of the milk. Like, you get chocolate milk when you're done with Cocoa Pebbles. It's amazing.
Yeah.
So, whereas with Cocoa Puffs, it's more like brown milk. That's okay. The other last and kind of weird chocolate cereal, we've got Crave. Did you ever eat Crave?
I've never wanted to eat a cereal less than Crave.
You don't want to have like little bars of bad cold chocolate in your cereal?
You know, that's the worst Special K is the ones with the chocolate bricks in them.
Yes.
Terrible cereal.
It's awful. And they're literally just like little chocolate bricks.
Yeah, awful.
So bad.
Get that out of here. Crave is F tier just from existing.
For making me think of the chocolate Special K, it goes to F tier. Now the opposite end of the spectrum, we got peanut butter. Ooh,
Reese's Puffs are S tier, bro. Those are S tier.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
I love Reese's Puffs.
Yeah, they're so good. They don't sog
so much.
Consistency. Cool song.
Good milk.
Good milk.
Zero sog. I can't speak. Zero sog, good song, and
yeah.
Good milk. Good crunch.
Peanut butter chocolate
consistent
flavor.
Chocolate flavor. Did you ever not ever, this is recent. The recent boxes of Reese's Puffs.
Oh, with Lil
you can,
Yachty?
like, download. I don't know. Oh. Maybe with Lil Yachty. But they have like a fake what's it called? The like board you make music on, what's that called? You would know this.
A board that you make music on?
Yeah, like the mechanical board. I can't remember. It's not a keyboard, obviously. Like a mixing board? What do you call it?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, mixing board.
So they got like a picture of a mixing board on it. But you can download an app. And like when you open the app, depending on like what your camera can see as you move it over it, it like makes different music on your phone.
Mm-hmm.
And so you can like make music with the phone. It's pretty crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, you can make the Reese's Puff theme, perhaps. Or a Lil Yachty song. Maybe they're the same thing. But yeah, I'm glad we finally breached the S tier.
Yes.
Reese's Puffs is fantastic.
Yeah, they are.
Okay. I'm so glad you think that. What about Froot Loops?
Froot Loops.
Nose.
I think they belong next to the Coco Puffs.
I'm with you. They're just meh.
Yeah, they're just meh.
I don't love them.
I don't hate them.
I feel like they taste like nothing, but I'll eat them, you know?
They're certainly better than Trix.
Yes, and they're like better than Trix, but they're bad Applejacks, is how I feel.
Yeah. There we go.
Life.
The final frontier. Life sogs too fast. Like, they evaporate or dissolve immediately touching milk.
If you pulled the milk out of the fridge, they turn to dust.
Yeah.
It's bad.
But life tastes good for a short moment in time.
When they're still around to be tasted.
I'm going to say C or B tier.
I'm happy with C tier. Let's do C.
Okay.
I think they're a little too plain for me personally.
Like Cinnamon Life. I'm thinking specifically Cinnamon Life.
I don't know if I've ever even had cinnamon. And by the way, Life and Chex are the same thing for me. And they're both really plain. But I don't think I've only had the plain one, so Crispix? What's a Crispix?
It's just like Chex.
Ew. It goes to F for not being Life or Chex. What do you think about Honey Nut Cheerios, my friend?
Ooh, those are very good.
I'm with you.
Is it the best Cheerio?
Whoa, there's so many.
I like the multigrain ones.
Really?
The purple box?
I like frosted. I like frosted Cheerios.
Okay.
Because of course I would, but...
Honey Nut Cheerios are a staple. I think they have to go S tier.
I was like, what does staple start with? Yeah, dude. Honey Nut Cheerios.
You can't
100%.
go wrong.
You can't go wrong. They don't get gross. They don't get soggy. They make amazing milk.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Oh yeah.
They don't cut your mouth.
Milk and honey, just like heaven.
Just like heaven. Can't wait till I get to heaven.
That should be their
milk
tagline.
and honey.
Milk and
milk
honey,
and
just
honey,
like
just
heaven.
like heaven. Milk and honey, you can't say no.
What's in this
What about
milk?
Lucky Charms?
Would you put in my milk?
I really must go.
Which one did you just pick up?
The Charms.
Oh, Lucky Charms are S tier.
Really?
I love Lucky Charms, bro.
Ugh, okay, look. Here's the thing. I really like Lucky Charms, but Lucky Charms are in no way better than Cocoa Pebbles, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, or Crunch Berry.
Yeah.
Or Crunch. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, you're right. They should be...
They're good, though. I think they're A. Like, I think they're up there.
Yeah.
I think either it's A or it's
you're
A
B.
and... or it's F.
A or what?
I feel like it can be B.
Let's go
or
B.
A.
Let's go B.
Let's go B. B seems fair.
I'm thinking I got sugar on the brain. I'm just thinking of the marshmallows, you know. I do actually really like the Lucky Charms cereal.
How do you eat it? Like, what's your operating procedure?
What do you mean?
Like, when you eat Lucky Charms, how do you do it?
I make sure I at least have one marshmallow in every spoon.
Oh, interesting.
You eat the marshmallows and then the cereal?
No.
You
I
sick
saved the
freak.
best for last. I literally
eat the cereal
the boring
first.
cereal, and then I eat the marshmallows.
Oh my gosh. Psychopath.
I think a lot of people do it that way.
I bet they do.
I'm not alone. I can't help it.
I need the cereal in with the marshmallows, or else it's too much.
I think that would be better. I don't know why I've subjected myself to this. But yeah, Lucky Charms. And I'm sure you think this is travesty or heresy, but I think I'd like frosted Lucky Charms. Like if the cereal was frosted and had marshmallows.
Yeah, I'm sure it'd be way better with more sugar. What are you talking?
That's right, baby. I wonder if there's like an Oops All Marshmallows.
I think there is.
There's gotta be.
But I don't think General Mills sells it. I think it's like another company who takes Lucky Charms and then just puts it in a jar of marshmallows.
Just buys thousands of boxes.
I think it's kind of like one of those
Charms.
things when you see Reese's Puffs peanut butter.
I've never seen that. Is that like a Winco thing?
No, I mean I've seen it around, or the Biscoff peanut butter, or butter spread.
That sounds good.
Yeah,
Well, dang. Apparently, I need to get out and find better cereal places.
Yeah.
But Chris, it's the last one.
Frosted Flakes, man.
Frosted Flakes.
For me, that's another S tier.
I am 100% with you.
Okay.
They're probably my favorite cereal.
They're so refreshing. They make the milk colder somehow.
Dude.
I don't know how they
that
do
is
it.
so true. That's crazy.
Like, they're
Never even thought
delicious.
about that. They're amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So good. Perfect cereal. You know, they're not too sweet. You're not tricking yourself into being healthy, but, you know, you don't feel guilty while you're eating it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I love Frosted Flakes.
They're so good.
Oh, I'm glad. We end on such a happy note there.
Yeah. Have you ever had the golden Frosted Flakes? Where they're honey?
No. Are they... So they're honey.
Yeah. They're very good.
Oh, I gotta try them.
But how do you feel about, like, the cocoa Frosted Flakes?
I've never had them. I'm
Neither
gonna
have
like
I.
them just because I like cornflakes that are
Mhm.
sweet. You know, like how
Yes.
bad can it be? But I don't know. If I could... I think I've said this before. If I could eat one food rest of my life, only one, it would probably be Frosted Flakes.
Wow. They are good.
I couldn't be unhappy if that was the only thing I could ever eat. It's just, they're phenomenal.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with them.
I agree.
Is there anything you are unhappy with?
No,
This
I
tier
think
list, Chris?
I think this is a fair list. I think things are where they belong. I'm happy to
Okay.
see Blueberry Crunch on the bottom.
It's where it
Golden
belongs with
Grams.
you.
I mean, that whole F tier. Nothing is more true in this life than that F tier list right now, man.
It's horrible, man.
Nothing is more concrete than how bad those cereals are.
It's disgusting. And the thing is, those cereals are like popular with people. That's the crazy
yeah.
thing. I'm sure there's probably a kid who loves Crave, and there's Jeremy who
Oh, I
loves
know.
Golden Grams.
Yeah, there are kids who like Crave.
Maybe you get V-Bucks when you buy them. Wow. With that chortle,
Yes.
we end. We leave you guys.
Yeah.
What I want is to know how you guys are wrong. Let us know what you would change. What's your S tier cereal, and what is your F tier cereal? Only two that
I
matter.
like it. And if you guys like this tier list thing, you should tell us what tier list we should do next. This is fun.
Yeah, it was a fun
We can do
time,
another cereal
so-
one where we can, because there's a plethora of cereals out there. This doesn't
Dude,
even
I
like
would love
what?
I'd love to just do it with just the slogans. Just do a cereal slogan
Yeah.
tier list. And I was thinking, it's probably too late now, but like, you know when we did that thing with Pokemon where I made up their descriptions and you had to figure out which
make
ones
up
were
the
real?
slogans.
Yes.
Yeah, that'd be good.
I'd never know. So it'd be perfect.
Awesome.
But anyway, if you guys like the show, know, number one, that we love you. But number two, that if you want to help us out, if you want more of the tier list, if you want more of our reviews, if you want more of our walks down memory lane, just give the video a like, subscribe, comment below. That helps a ton. So remember, comment your S and your F tier cereal, whatever. And if you really want to help, then go to our Patreon, www.patreon.com/FutonTalks. If you do that, we're getting things set up here where we can actually give out Patreon rewards, stickers from some of our most iconic episodes. I know, pretty crazy. Perhaps some pictures of Chris's feet. I don't know. We will do things for you, though, and you will like it. So make sure to head over there. Join our amazing patrons that we already have. John, Emmett, and we got Cody. Please, if you want to help us, join them, and let's have a great time. We thank you guys so much for all your support. Thank you for sticking with us, and we hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.